Guys, let me talk to you for a second. So, um, so I'm pretty much almost done putting together my top 10 list of my favorite films for 2017, right? So I was going over films that I haven't seen, just in case they might somehow end up on there. And I was on Amazon, on Amazon Prime, and I realized that It Comes at Night was on there, and it's free on there. And I'm sure you can find it pretty much anywhere digitally. I'm sure you can buy it physically by now, because it came out in like April or something of this year. And let me tell you something. First off, first and foremost, if by some miracle you don't know anything about this film, or if by some miracle when you reflect on the images from this film or the plot, you're like, it's kind of really hazy, I don't really remember what it was about, I don't remember any imagery. Good! Good. Do not, I'm telling you, please, for the love of God, do not look at any footage prior to watching this film. Do not look at any reviews, except for mine. But don't look at any spoiler-filled reviews. Just look at this one, okay? Don't look at any images, especially don't look at any plot synopsis. Don't look at that shit. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it, because I looked at the. I watched this movie completely cold. Okay, I had no idea what was coming. All I knew was I had seen the official poster, and I knew that Joel Edgerton was the main character, and that's it. And let me tell you something. Going into this film, knowing nothing, blew my mind. And I want you to have the same fucking experience, okay? It's a horror film. It's an American psychological horror film. There is one thing I can read to you that gives nothing away. It's a plot synopsis from the website that hosts like Apple movie trailers, right? And it says that the plot is as follows. Imagine the end of the world. Now imagine something worse. And that's all you need to know. That's it. Don't look at anything else. Just for the love of God, go watch the movie. Because I'm telling you right now, I slept on this goddamn film. I can't believe this film almost passed underneath my radar. Guys, this is a 10 out of 10 film for me. A 10 out of 10. You understand what I'm saying? A masterpiece. Okay? I love horror films. You know how rare it is for me to gush about horror film? Holy shit. I mean, in recent years, the only horror films that I've really gushed about was The Witch and It Follows. And that's it. And god damn, this movie, I knew immediately as soon as I finished it, I couldn't do a spoiler-filled review because people need to, it's an experience. Okay? And like, it's just tension-filled. Masterclass suspense. It's completely open to interpretation. There are no easy answers. It's bleak. It's terrifying. It's creepy. It's haunting. It has one of my favorite endings of all time. This is one of my favorite horror films of all time. I might have to literally throw this bitch into my top 10, top 5 favorite horror films I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? This shit had me shook, baby. You know what I'm saying? Shook, okay? And seriously, the poster is just one of the most... Just follow me for a second. Hold on. This poster right here is really all that I knew going into this movie. And the poster is so goddamn beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It's so simplistic, but it's so gorgeous. It reminds me of something like a Francis Bacon painting. You know what I'm saying? It's just a gorgeous. Was it A24? Goddamn, they be killing it. Gorgeous poster. But you have to run out and go find this goddamn film and watch it. Seriously, I mean, this film, it was like better than like the last 2-3 seasons of The Walking Dead combined. What the fuck happened? I'd never been so... oh my god, I was so fucking spooked by this movie. Jesus. Like, I get chills thinking about it. Like, there's so many moments that, like, I want to do research on, and I want to, like, look into conspiracy theories, like what does this scene mean? What potentially could this scene mean? Was this scene reality? Was this scene a dream? You know, what's the significance of the changing aspect ratios? What the fuck? Particularly in the third act, what does the changing aspect ratio supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And let me tell you something, man. The ending of this film, the best way I can describe it, it's like, imagine like being led out into the middle of a forest or some woods and it's daytime and you're with one other person and this person is like, oh, I know witchcraft, I know magic, and you're just like, no, you don't. You're skeptical, right? But then they actually do witchcraft. They actually do a spell, and you realize that it's real. And then that person disappears. And then day becomes night. And you hear a sound. That's what this whole fucking movie is like. That's what this ending is like. This movie has nothing to do with what I just described, but that example I just gave you, that creepy example I just gave you, that's how fucking creepy this movie is. It just digs underneath your skin. God, oh my God, the ending was so horrific. There's something that happens in the ending. You're gonna know it. You're gonna know as soon as it happens. Like, oh, wonder what was that thing that happens in the third act that Jor-Els freaking out about. Oh, you'll know. You'll know. Okay? I almost had to look away from the screen when it was happening. I was like, no. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, fuck. It was just so disturbing. It was so disturbing. The final image in this film, just, like, I have so many theories about why that's the final image. I have so many theories and ideas about, like, what that final image means, which is so goddamn disturbingly creepy, you know? And, by the way, my favorite song, the soundtrack, that's another thing. The soundtrack and the sound design is so apparent. I mean, it's almost like the sound design and the music, it's like a character unto itself. The music is always making you uncomfortable, always on the edge of your seat. This movie always makes you feel fucking paranoid. You just never know what's going to happen, but you just hope that nothing happens to these people. You know, it's amazing how attached I just became so attached to these people, despite the fact that there's not that much backstory for these people. But they were so sympathetic, you know, like Joel Edgerton. Joel Edgerton, not only is this his best performance ever, but, like, his character makes some of the most thought-provoking decisions that I've seen a character make on screen all year. I mean, and by the way, oh my God, the score, the sound design, it is just so dense and atmospheric. It's so drenched in, like, Halloween vibes, you know, like John Carpenter vibes, you know. And this one song, I just gotta say for the record, is my favorite. Hold on a second. This is my favorite song right here on the whole goddamn soundtrack. This song is so fucking haunting. Jesus Christ, I've been listening to it nonstop. Again, I think this is a 10 out of 10 film. It's a fucking masterpiece. It's unfortunate that the marketing was just god fucking awful, you know. It's so sad that, you know, there's a lot of people who think that this movie, because it's a slow burning film, you know. It moves at a very slow pace, you know. It's so sad to hear people be like, oh, it's boring. This is the stupidest fucking movie of all time, okay? Although, oh man, oh my God, the misinterpretation coming from the horrible marketing campaign is so unfortunate. Because let me tell you, going into this film without knowing nothing, I mean, it won't work for everybody. But if you love The Witch, if you love It Follows, right? If you love movies like this, you're gonna love this movie. I mean, that goddamn ending. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm out. If you enjoyed this review, definitely make sure to smash that like button and subscribe as well. Let me know what you thought about this goddamn film, because Powerful. One of the year's best. But let me know your thoughts down below. I'm about to get out of here. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. This, you know what this was? Leaving this movie was equivalent to leaving like the most savagely dark episode of Black Mirror. You know what I mean? On Netflix. That's what it's like. Man, let me know what y'all thought about it, because goddamn. Spooky.